He will not be part of the starting lineups, as mentioned, comes off the bench. But let's look at today's.
Now let's welcome our Michelob Ultra
Starting lineups brought to you by Modelo. And for the Magic, Markelle Fultz and Evan Fournier in the backcourt. James Ennis, Gary Clark, and Nikola Vucevic for Steve Clifford. And the usual starting five for the team with the best record in the NBA all season. Bledsoe and Matthews with Middleton, Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. The teams have not played since Monday. That was game 4, the third straight victory for them.
In game 4, they were only down 3 going into the 4th, and then just got overwhelmed down the stretch.
Vucevic, what has been the key for them after that opening loss as Lopez gets it down low and draws the foul, and 1. 2 in-season acquisitions who are now in the starting lineup. Fournier misses. Clark the rebound back inside. Fournier using his left hand in the second use. Matthews has played some terrific defense on Fournier in this series. Antetokounmpo, the quick burst. Middleton has struggled shooting the ball a bit, although he did play very well in game 4. Bledsoe, they go under the screen, and Bledsoe makes him pay. Teams, but it's hard to gauge where the attentions and focus is with all the stuff that's going on.
And the intensity as Giannis, and I think both coaches believe in their team's approach as Ennis throws up a runner and forces mistakes that you don't normally make.
They go inside, an easy entry pass. Ennis poked away and stolen by Middleton. So many turnovers early. Middleton, nice crossover. This time gets the layup. 3 and 5 in the bubble, and then again shocked everybody with that game 1 victory. Vucevic was brilliant that night. Flips it up and in. That's a difficult shot.
His jump hooks. Beautiful shot by Vucevic.
Matthews connects on a 3. Second. Michael Williams, no Aaron Gordon, no Bamba. Good ball movement here. Marvin Williams lines it up, nails another 3-pointer in rebounding. And he's also 8th in assists, just again staggering numbers that he continues to put up. Terrence Ross for the first time, and boy, do the Magic need that. Ross
with this high-powered Milwaukee Bucks team.
DJ Augustine also comes in for the first time. DiVincenzo catches, fires, and connects. That's the 4th 3-pointer. The Sacramento Kings, they had their bench mob. Other teams have used that as well, but it is a terrific bench. Nice second ever there. Had a chance for 1 practice.
First quarter.
Since that time. Birch is hit, count it, and the foul.
Enough either, with all of their injuries and opt-outs without Lillard.
Ross finds some room and nails the 3-pointer.
National voting, local leaders, state leaders, so that we're all more educated on who we're voting for and why.
And on the court today.
Lopez went over there at the end of the timeout and was kidding with Clifford.
Augustine, nice little move. Bank shot is good. That's what Mike Boone, a crafty, one of the smaller point guards in the league. A veteran, he's got some good offensive skills. And the Magic have tied the game. Antetokounmpo with his 3-pointer, his first 3.
Him and his skill and size, you can't take away both.
Wild pass finds its way to Ross. Ross again, that quick release. That's a 3. Bledsoe finds Middleton. Middleton inside for an easy slam.
Antetokounmpo. Bucks ball on the side.
Got some babies in the crowd. I love that. What happened to all the animals people were bringing, though, earlier as Lopez makes a 3?
Well, Antetokounmpo step back elbow jumper's good. 16 points.
Sometimes you forget as time goes on who actually drafted somebody as Middleton backs in for the bucket. It's the same way.
It was the Bucks GM back in 2013 when they drafted him. Another 3-pointer blitz, but you just try and scout and guess the potential, and boy, did he hit a home run. Fournier layup shot is good. The other thing,
pick and roll. For the Magic to have a chance to make a move in the offseason, it's going to have to become at the offensive end where they improve.
That was Vucevic steps into a 3. That's good. 17 of the 38 shots have come from 3-point range. Marvin Williams on a three. They've taken
done differently.
You coach it. Oh, all of a sudden he just rises up and uses the left hand.
Happens.
Middleton, another three. 9 3-points. They're back up now a dozen. Largest lead has been 13. Boy, he worked hard in the rehab. He has found a really nice place here in Orlando. Raves about Steve Clifford and the patience he showed him. Nice feed inside. Fournier to Vucevic. The Fultz story has been one of the nice stories this year in the NBA, the way he's been able to return. Connaughton, and that time the Magic helped each, though comes up short that time. Bledsoe, lob, alley-oop to Antetokounmpo. And their shooting percentage that had plummeted down to about 38% earlier, now up to 50%. Fultz for three. To play second quarter. Middleton throws it up. And it's just so difficult when he gets positions called. So Bucks bring it up the other way. Pass back out Korver. That quick release from Korver gets the bounce, goes through, and that's 10 3-pointers here in the first half from Milwaukee. And this is the largest lead of the game thus far. Vucevic. Well, after that slow start, he's starting to come alive. 14 points, 8 rebounds.
They're going to try to get a 2-for-1 here.
Middleton, three-pointer. Count it, and the foul. Vucevic cutting across, surrounded by Bucks players. Somehow tips it to Ennis. Ennis, flat-footed, decided to
a little bit harder defensively.
Bledsoe, shot clock winding down. Middleton gets a good baseline look.
And that Milwaukee doesn't play well. Because if both teams play well, then Milwaukee is much.
He was waived by Houston, then signed a second 10-day, then remainder of the season, and now finds himself with the injuries in the starting lineup in the playoffs. Nice feed inside, and Lopez puts it in. That's now 17 assists for the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's been a really good workmanlike performance by Milwaukee.
You know, this is, and we talked about this early in the playoffs, as Matthews finds Middleton. Middleton is just standing there waiting, knocks down the three. For teams that have been in the bubble now for a couple of months, and you're down 3-1 or 3-0 in a series, to summon that motivation to keep fighting when knowing, you know, everybody wants to go home, obviously in terms of going to see their family, etc. That motivation in these type of elimination games, when you're facing elimination, that's a challenge.
Well, especially as Lopez.
Right, exactly. Let's check in with Malika.
Well, Mike, you mentioned wanting to go home, and I spoke to Markelle Fultz the other day, and he mentioned to me that he actually lives just 10 minutes from here.
Fournier just 1 of 6. It has been a rough series for Fournier. But you do have to give a lot of that credit to Wes Matthews. That time, Fournier, you got. Antetokounmpo misses the three, Middleton the rebound, and then you saw the sports world playing some terrific basketball here today. Fultz drives, kicks it out. Ennis for three.
So I want to know how old Tyler Ford is, because he looks young. To be in the playoffs is a great accomplishment for him.
Yeah, it is, and it's a terrific accomplishment. He's actually 67. So he's one of the younger officials. We're going to find, he's 35 years old, our statistician Dave Freed tells me, as that shot will go. Conference finals, Toronto had an excellent game plan defensively. At times they frustrated, and it'll certainly help that they had Kawhi Leonard. But I'm sure the night out are staggering.
And he punctures your defense to create great shots for others as he hits the corner three.
Well, Vucevic 7 of 19 from the field. Ball batted away. Good defense there. Fultz leading the break for the Magic. Goes right at Ilyasova. Left-handed. Lays it up and in. Nice move from Markelle Fultz. And Mike Budenholzer does not like some of the things he sees. Ersan Ilyasova. Doug DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton. And Marvin Williams in there. Ilyasova. Owandu Good hard drive. It can't finish. Marvin Williams right there to reject it. And Middleton foul by Terrence Ross. Middleton takes exception to that. Tony Brothers does a good job quickly getting Ross away. Ross looked like he was just trying to stop numbers, trying to explain himself now. Now everybody's good. They had some really nice young talent, so that streak might end soon, although in the Western Conference right now, it's so hard. Terrence Ross rattles in a high arcing three. Ross trying to find an opening, runs into Kim Birch. Corner three. Awandu. But if Magic want to make a run, now would be a good time to do it. Augustine, the floater, goes in, and Augustine now with 9 points for 2 months. But they're here scrapping to try and get to a game 6. You'd love to see that. Unfortunately, that defense not very good. Lopez spins, can't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound, Birch. Ross to Augustine. Knocks down the three, and it's a 10-point game.
I know we haven't worked with Malika a lot, but so she doesn't know about your ego to call you the other Mike. I got to reel it back in. This is the Mike, and everyone else pales in comparison.
Malika, don't let him get you into. Don't listen to him.
Well, our good friend Cassidy
Man.
I did a second, as George Hill, really second time in a row getting around. They're trying to trap him on that. The Bigs got to corral him a little bit, not a little bit better, a lot better than that. Good play by Hill.
Vucevic tries a three. That's good. Vucevic from downtown, and a second half, the Magic 8 for 14 from downtown after really struggling in the first half. Ross shooting over Ilyasova, and it's good. Terrence Ross. Actually, he was about to check back in, but he's not out there. Fournier for three. That's good. Fournier not.
And he just plays good winning basketball.
Ball tipped out, but right back to Bledsoe. Gets a good look. Bledsoe's shot won't go. Lopez the rebound. Double team. Throws it back out. Marvin Williams will try, and Marvin Williams hit.
I thought for the most part it had been eradicated, but it is seeping back in.
Little by little, Middleton hits that. By the way, also looking for a screen. Lopez sets a bunch of them. Matthews in the corner, now off the dribble. Williams a three-pointer. That's good. Marvin Williams with such disdain.
Because I can't believe you as announcers don't understand that it's true. As Vucevic knocks in another three.
From Milwaukee, as we have 3 minutes remaining. Antetokounmpo against Fournier. Well defended. Then it gets a pass. Nice feed from Antetokounmpo, and Bledsoe the finish. And that puts it back up to 13.
Well-timed cut by Bledsoe. Ennis got caught staring at the ball, and he paid the price.
Markelle Fultz, nice pull-up jumper. Williams, Hill, Antetokounmpo three-pointer. Puts it in. There's the finishing touches. That makes it
going to be a very competitive series. It's just that I think you can sometimes look at win.
Fournier had a rough start, had a rough series, but had some big shots. Vucevic just couldn't get anything consistent going tonight, although off the offensive rebound. Ennis goes inside, tries the banker, and that one drops in.
Has gotten traction over the last couple of games.
And there's a good, healthy, competitive dislike right now. Fultz with a slam. Scheduled date for Game 5. The boycott. The 3 days of stoppage, and now here they move to the second round. They hold off a run in the second half.